Alright folks, the deck is double N'Zoth Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to use the quest line to reduce the cost of some of their Deathrattle minions, which then can be pulled from Razorboar and Razorfen Battlemaster, eventually getting us to a reduced cost N'Zoth God of the Deep or N'Zoth the Corruptor. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Alright, I just gotta keep the Rattler in case it's aggro. Belcher is also good if it's aggro. Belcher is also good if it's quest, which I think I would rather it be quest. That was not the quest I was talking about, but I'll take it.
Hello, dear.
Evil draws close.
I'm gonna take it slow. There's no real benefit to playing the Illidari Studies here when I can find like a glide or something later in the game. And having the coin, probably a thing that I want for most of this game. Actually just Jade Druid, nice. Wonder if they've got a Yogg in that deck. Bird is the word. Actually go here. Alright. Chat just got weird. That'll happen. From time to time. Let's just go with the safe play here, or the obvious play. Next turn I can start looking for things to do with the Illidari Studies, I think. Getting too weird, chat. My board!
I see.
Five mana rag. 4 mana rag, sorry. Fortunately, these came up just a little bit short.
Delightful.
Delightful! Can put some birds in their deck. They do seem to enjoy shuffling, so why not, like, they're shuffling idols, we can shuffle birds.
You know.
Pleasure doing business.
Nice. Delightful! brings back a beast. Eventually this. I don't have a dragon yet. I do have sure. That is perfectly fine in terms of timing on the spreading plague for me. Like to get a Neth down soon though, just to make the, and maybe a Zilliax off the top. But the demons go into the N'Zoth pool as well. Okay. I'm actually going to hold the weapon swing this turn. I think it's a little bit better. Use it next turn. With the Tuskpiercer draw. And potentially the Taelan draw. So, yep. That is a great time to draw the Neth.
Vengeance is mine. Your end comes now.
You're probably going to take this attack, so I think I just don't mind this. More taunts. It's like a baby plague. Oh, they just needed hand space. Got another Peddler in my deck. Almost did the thing where I traded it again. How are we doing on this? 4 costs? We'll get there eventually, right? Getting to the point where the skull is like not even playable, so I'm just not getting any more cost reduction this game. Monkey? Oh my god, monkey. Maybe we can overdraw the idol? Monkey! Delightful! I don't want to slow my draws a bit. Although... still want to apply pressure. I mean, it wasn't a Jade Idol, but it was still pretty good, right? They're out of Lightning Blooms, so what do they have? Monkey? Have one more spreading plague.
Delightful.
Delightful. One less scarab. And 1 less, or 2 less damage that I take, or 5, quite a bit less damage. Oh my god, it's the Yogg. Sure, have a tree. Well, my minion? Not my minion. Oop. Okay. So a lot of things are happening, and a lot of cards are being drawn. Wait, that was nuts. Although it still does need to clear my board, right? Oh! 2? Oh, they still have 1 in hand. Oh my god, this Yogg is horrible for them. Oh, imagine it hit one of my minions. Okay, it got a little bit better at the end, but opponent still seems kind of dead here.
Delightful.
Delightful. Alright, good job, Neth. Alright. I mean, it's gonna be rough if it's pirates, but this is like a...
We have turned our curse
Okay.
into our strength.
Guess it's not pirates. But at least we get the skull in the outcast slot, right? If I want, I can save the last swing of the weapon for the skull turn, but I think I would need to like hit playable cards in sequence for that to be worth. Otherwise, I'm just gonna fish for a Deathrattle. This seems like a phenomenal card to play in this matchup. There's potential that it could snipe a, or like, if they're big even, it could force weird nonsense with their recruit effects. I'm gonna give it one more turn. I think getting cost reduction might be relevant. Fine. Alright. I don't know that there's a card I'd rather have than this when they're probably coining out some more recruits.
Please, go pick on someone your own size.
This Deathrattle goes off first. Gonna be a provoke though. Nope. At least we know what that card is.
Vengeance is mine.
As it floats directly above us.
Alas, poor warlock. I already struck.
That goes in. That could pull a bird. Yes! Do I need to reconnect?
Cataclysmic.
Oh, no? I guess not. That was weird, right? Alright.
You struggle against
Zoop. Pretty good. They get the armor, but that is fine by me. It's gonna get the Woe Cleaver. Wait, that brings a lot of my Deathrattles into play, doesn't it? Just one of them. So because of the cost reduction, we get value off of the Razorboar, which is pretty neat. You know, the opponent's not the only one with big minions. Well, I drew all of mine, but I saved the weapon swing for next turn. Assuming we get a next turn. Or assuming the opponent doesn't just like die to some of the stuff that we have in hand. Punch, trade the Peddler, play the Belcher, and draw. Oh, that's a large man. Right, that hits the Peddler. Or the... Okay. Well, that's one less card reduced in cost. Good hit. Punch first in case I randomly draw all of my Deathrattles, I think. Or more accurately, in case I hit the... I don't know how much mana this is going to be. I'm just going to assume that I want to save it. If I hit the Peddler, it would have been good. Alright. Hit the Peddler at the wrong time, unfortunately.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay, maybe the right time?
I'm slashing prices.
Both provokes are gone. You think Dead Man's Hand is viable right now? Not with the existence of Quest Warlock. So, unless or until Quest Warlock is less popular, less powerful, or both, seems unlikely. I don't know that turn 6 is a... It could be like turn 5 if I hit an Illidari Studies and just save the cost reduction. Bird could slow them down. What would happen if you triggered a Deathrattle from hand with the new spell? That should add it to the counterfeit blade pool because like the Deathrattle's actually triggering. What is the bug part? The bug part is like you literally never play Mecha'thun or trigger its Deathrattle. You just secret passage it, and by secret passaging it, it adds it to the pool for counterfeit blade, even though you never play it or trigger its Deathrattle. You could also convert it with a Savory, like the 1-mana spell, Savory Delight or whatever, or you can overdraw it with Myra's, and all of those things add it to the counterfeit blade pool, which they shouldn't. Is it an unpopular opinion to like a 40-minute game rather than a 5-minute game? For most players, I would lean towards probably. Especially like mobile players don't really... I don't think they queue up Hearthstone games expecting 40 minutes, right? Maybe for people that are like really plugged into the Hearthstone scene, they might like those games more, but there's probably some there's probably some balance between 40 minutes and 5 minutes that we can find, right? Well, that makes it available for next turn. I'm gonna bash this, and since yeah.
I already struck.
We're going for broke with the skull next turn. That's, I think, my only chance is to cheat out some aggressive minions, like maybe an early Ragnaros. I get like double the cost reduction because it gets quest ticks as well.
Try crystal.
Yep. Neth is good ish to get reduced. It does go to 8. Let's see what we have here though. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay.
You look like you love a good deal.
I'm gonna put some birds in their deck. That seems like a thing I want to do. They can't get the Tamsin down and, or they can't complete the quest and get the Tamsin down this turn, so not bad. So the idea is that some of the cost reduction should make it so that this pulls bigger minions than it's intended to. But like my minions were so cheap, I just played them out. So I was a dirty liar when it came to the opponent not being able to get the Tamsin down. Am I taking 8 here? I don't think I can afford to. Just gonna play it safe. I have a way to deal with the Tamsin next turn. If I hold the Zilliax. And like getting stuff dead is also just kind of okay for the Neth.
All of Stormwind shall share my pain.
Wow, that's a draw. Double taunt too. Ooh. I've already played one Raise Dead, but the Spirit Bomb is kind of brutal, yeah. Probably dead here.
You here for the tour?
Yep. This gets me healing and rush minions. Couldn't kill me last turn. Hopefully that remains the case.
goes a long way.
I think we got there. I've also just got lethal on board. I'm gonna full keep this. The Felrattler isn't great, but it's like a guaranteed card that I can get out of hand for the skull. Leftmost card was kept. I think I'll be fine if this is Questline Druid. Beautiful. Because I've got taunts. I could set this up so that I draw the same turn that I play the skull. I just draw the off of this first, then play the skull. You think the Shaman questline is getting nerfed anytime? I would be surprised. Ooh. Would have loved to have seen that get reduced, but... I just want to use my mana there. I'm probably not attacking until turn 5 when I coin the skull, though. Shaman Quest Reward isn't even relevant in most matchups. Yeah, a lot of times you're just using it for the mana crystal unlock. And I've actually gotten beat pretty bad by decks that are just running frogs instead of the quest for turn 1, and then they just smack you. Alright, so we're definitely trading one of those next turn. Yeah. Yep. Let's do this.
Pleasure doing business.
Hold it one more turn. Fine. They're not gaining... Oh, they are gaining armor. That's why they just kind of gave away the swipe. I do need to find the Taelan and Belchers, though. Because I'm in danger. Alright. That's going to be free after I play the skull, so... So this can now pull this. But those are not the cards I was looking for, unfortunately. There's no point in playing these right now. I play them next turn to try and find Glide or another skull. I think Glide might be good, but not for this coming turn specifically, I think. Actually, the Zilliax is also pretty good. Especially at 1 mana. Glide the quest reward? I mean, I need them to complete the quest first. So maybe I hold for a turn, especially now that I drew that. Taking a lot here. Alright. Would be a good time for a glide now. And I just make sure to stick the Zilliax first. Hey, boom. Ouch. Alright, that's a good backup plan. Glide. Pretty good, but maybe not this turn. Glide. Ooh. This will cost 2. Draw off of this.
Pleasure doing business.
Okay. It's 1 savagery down. So they should only have 1 more and they're out of spellstones. I would still feel much more comfortable with another taunt. But the Zilliax is not bad here.
Precision. Perfection. The pack will feast on your blood.
This second skull should complete the quest, but I don't know if that's going to help me other than just like another body. I really need to find the Nazas and whatnot to get some more taunt spec. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, the got this problem.
Pleasure doing business.
I don't have a way to kill any of these. Just have to hope that, like, I know what 3 of their 4 cards are, right? It's Claw, Guff, question mark. Good sign. Got the Brute. Should be able to stabilize here. Stars 3 cards. Which turns this into a 3 mana.
Demons? Demons. Alas, poor warlock.
Okay, that's what I was looking for. Put this back.
Pleasure doing business.
Oh! Okay. Got the rag set up. I mean, at this point, they're like forced to play the guff. Someone is dead? Yeah. I don't think they can kill me. They have 10 for sure. But it's hard to get through the taunts. Thank you to legendary patrons Brian Wynn, Fizzle Jizzix, John Rusi, Jeffrey Pierce, Justice Crater, Corback, Noggleshire, St. Arthur, Shadow1 TV, Sognusman, and Fanfix.